Dear students, welcome to 6th Standard English Term 1 Supplementary. Today we are going to see on Spices of India. I hope you all have returned till that lesson, that is I Dream of Spices, that is the poem which was given by Raj Armugam. There itself you came to know about cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, pepper, I suppose. Now, continuation of the very same lesson, Spices of India. Okay. Now, just turn with me to the page number 148. In that, you can see the lot of spices being displayed. How many of you have gone to the entered kitchen and you have seen these spices? I don't know. Better during this lockdown, at least go to the kitchen and find out where is like spices like pepper, cardamom, cinnamon, everything. Okay. Now let me read the lesson. It is being a supplementary. It's denoting the importance of spices. So that I'll be reading one by one, sentence by sentence, so that you can also follow just a simple and very interesting thing about the spices. Okay. In India, spices are the soul of food. When we think of spices, we think of tasty and healthy food. Many of the spices in our food are added to balance nutrition and to keep us healthy. They add flavor and nutrients to dishes without fat or calories. Spices like cumin, mustard, pepper, cloves, fennel, cinnamon and turmeric are very important in Indian food. Okay children, the examples of spices they have given as cumin, mustard, pepper, cloves, fennel, then cinnamon and turmeric are some of the few spices given here. Now, what does the spice give to our food? Mainly, the spice give nutrients to our dishes and they add flavor to our dish. See, whenever we use cumin, mustard, pepper and all, they give a nice fragrance to our dish. See, they have given in the in page number 148, like without fat or calories. It is there in the fourth sentence that this will not add you the fat or calories to your dish, but it is a healthy thing which has to be added in your food in little volume. Okay, then when it comes to Indian food, the first thing that comes to many people's mind is probably spicy curry. People say curry comes from the Tamil word K-R-I, that is curry. In Tamil, curry means sauce. Curry means sauce. Okay. Then it is something that is cooked with a roasted or powdered mixture of spices, condiments and herbs. This mixture of spices can be different in different places. It can be mild or it can be spicy and pungent. Flowers, leaves, roots, bark, seed and bulbs are combined in many different ways to produce a great variety of flavors. Sweet, sharp, hot, sour, spicy, aromatic, tart, mild, fragrant or pungent. When cooked with rice, meat, fish or vegetables, the spices give the dish a special savory taste. It makes us want to eat more. See how they are concluding this paragraph is, this really smell of the spices makes us to eat little more. It makes very flavory taste, so that it will be very tastier, so that it will make us to want more. That is, it makes us to want to eat more, and it has come from the Tamil word curry. So they are telling that it may be of different substances, like different flavors it includes. It includes sweet, sharp, hot, sour, spicy, aromatic, tart, mild, fragrant pungent. These are the flavors that spices give us to our food. Now, but apart from delicious food, spices also bring to mind adventure. Many of the most exciting voyages of modern history were made to conquer the spice trade and the race to become its master. The colonization of the Americas and Asias and its roots in the spice trade in 1492, Columbus went west to find India and pepper, but ran into America and the Chile. Vasco da Gama 6 years later went around Africa to reach Kozhikode, the home of pepper. These voyages ended the very profitable trade that the Arabs and Romans had built up over the centuries. They set the stage for a new world. Okay. Actually, all these sailors, Vasco da Gama, Columbus and all, they tried to go all around and they just wanted to discover some places. But finally what happened is they came with pepper, chili, and these are the spices that they got from the places where they went. Okay, so along with their voyage, nice things happened for them, like they got back to their homeland, like pepper and chilies they brought from the places like from America. They got chili and they brought pepper from Kozhikode. See, along with the voyage, they also brought these types of spices which is still in use. Now, how do you think the expansion of the spice trade set the stage for a new world? It is there in page number 149. The spices were always an important part of India's trade. Spices were traded with Mesopotamia, China, Sumeria, Egypt and Arabia. Let me repeat, spices were traded with Mesopotamia, China, Sumeria, Egypt and then Arabia, along with perfumes and textiles as far as back of some thousand years ago, much before the Greek and Roman civilization. Now, Indian epics and writings dating back to the Roman Empire in the 1st century, see, talk about the clouds thousands of years ago. The great masters of Ayurveda had listed the use of spices for cooking and in the medicines. While these spices are readily available today, there was a time when people risked their lives to get Indian spices. During the Middle Ages, a pound of ginger was worth the price of a sheep. A pound of mace was equal to the price of 3 sheep or half the price of a cow. Pepper was the crown of jewel of all the spices. Pepper is thought to be the crown of spices. Okay. Then what happened is, long days they just used the barter system. Instead of getting the spice from those lands, they exchanged with sheep and they took pepper from those places. See, they were a long trade happened, like a pound of ginger was worth the price of a sheep. Just a pound or equal to some little amount of ginger was equal to the worth of one sheep. Then a pound maize was equal to the price of 3 sheep. So that the pepper was thought to be the crown of jewel of all spices. Now, coming to what are those spices that world wanted so badly? See, cardamom, cloves, ginger, mace and nutmeg were some of the other spices that left Indian shores to flavor the world's kitchen. See, the very important spices, all they needed is cardamom, cloves, ginger, mace and nutmeg. Using spices in cooking has a long history. It may go back as far as 52,000 years ago. Though we cannot know for sure, for men came to use these spices, it is quite possible that it was by chance. However, spices have played a vital role in our food now for a long time. In earlier centuries, spices were not easily available and were very expensive. See, they were very costly. So, spice trades become rich. So, pepper and cinnamon no longer cost a fortune. However, while they seem to have lost their glory and value, they will never lose their place in kitchen, especially in the Indian kitchen. We can't omit pepper or cinnamon. See, it has become a vital use in our day-to-day life. That's much important these spices are. Then have you seen a black pepper? Hope all would have seen the black pepper to prepare the pepper water, or what do you call in Tamil? Rasam. Right? This black pepper is also known as black pepper is also known as black gold. Black pepper is known as black gold. Okay? This black gold was the most prized spice straight from the Kerala coast. This actually came from Kerala. Okay? Now, Kerala coast. Then Indians have been using black pepper for a very long time. Farmers began growing it around 5,000 years ago and exported it to North and West Asia. The trade soon spread to Greece, Rome, Europe and China, and also became popular in Islamic Empire. Recipes from rich Roman household shows the value of the spice in the ancient home. The Romans sent 120 ships a year from Egypt to trade with India and bring back enormous quantities of pepper. See, Romans actually sent around 120 ships, it seems, to bring this black pepper. Okay, all over they sent all the 120 ships from Egypt to trade with India. From India they took all. Then what do you know about cinnamon? Cinnamon, it's a long stick-like thing which is used to prepare biryani and all. Indians have been using cinnamon for a long time. The Chinese wrote about it in 2700 BCE. Cinnamon not only adds great flavor to food, it also helps to preserve it. People from other parts of the world appreciated the fragrance and the taste of cinnamon. Fragrance here refers to the smell. They wanted it too and were willing to pay a good price for it. The Greeks, Romans and Egyptians brought cinnamon from India. Then in Middle Ages, the Venetians grew rich by taxing the cinnamon that was brought from India to Europe and the Mediterranean Sea. See, in this lesson, in this supplementary, they have given you what are the spices that we are using in our day-to-day life, and then where it came from, which parts from it came to our country, and also how we are exporting to the other places. Like that we have seen, and the importance of cinnamon, ginger, black pepper, what are the cardamom, every spices they have given you nice introduction. So hereafter at least go to your kitchen and then find out what is there and how well it is useful to you. Now after going through this lesson text, go through choose the best option, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, choose the best answer is there. Find out, see this is the homework or the assignment for you. Find out all these 4 answers. I'll be sending the PDF. Even then, just go through it, mark it and then make it once in your homework note. In your homework note, you are supposed to write it once all the choose. write once. I'll be sending the question answer PDF. Okay children, thank you.